Happy Saturday and welcome to the Cosmic Tea. I'm sitting here in the library parking lot thinking about money and sitting with my feels and who I am really. And a few months ago, a woman inside Cosmic Biz was talking about something with her business or timeline of life or whatever it was. And she goes, I'm 37. I have my whole life to, heal or do this or do that. And I love that reframe of I'm only 37. And I know a lot of you who listen are either a lot are younger actually, which I love. A handful are older. Doesn't really matter where we're at, right? But we can kind of get stuck in this mindset of I should have it figured out by now. We waste so much of our creative, beautiful energy trying to place our existence on some made up idea of time and life and whatnot. And it's just 99.9% of thinking is a waste of energy. Mahan Rishi Singh Kalsa said that. Mahan Rishi Singh Kalsa, out of Yardley, Pennsylvania. He's a master teacher. I was lucky enough to have him and his wife, Nirbekar Kalsa, when I started Kundalini. In, whenever that was, a while ago. 17 years. If anyone's new listening, I should always add that in. I'm told by branding people, just always add it in, your story. At age 21, I dropped out of college to pursue Kundalini yoga. It sounds so romanticized, and I guess that's the point. I know I need to talk about more of the behind the scenes of that, because it's wild. I have some wild stories and good ones, fun, just to share. And sometimes I'm no one wants to hear this. I'm thinking in my head, no one wants to hear this. But that's not true, because I love hearing stories. The podcasts that I listen to are that are my favorite are women talking to each other, whether it's the Women on the Toast or Celebrity Memoir Book Club or The Juicy Scoop. See, I don't listen to any spiritual or self-help podcasts. I don't read self-help or spiritual books at all anymore. I've done enough. I honestly think I have enough information for my lifetime. But anyway. 99% of thinking is overrated. My teacher said that. I think about it all the time when it comes to energetics. And if you think of how much we're just thinking all day, and we don't even know we're thinking. If you're sitting in meditation and 10 minutes later, all of a sudden you're holy fuck, I've been sitting here just thinking about shit for 10 minutes. And forgot about my breath, and I forgot about this, forgot about that. That is we're on this unconscious autopilot through life. That is when we're living our karma. Unconscious autopilot. Oh, okay, good. I just saw a little girl walking down the sidewalk towards the street, and I was where is your mother? She's got a mama. Okay. So the karma, the autopilot, and then there's that awakening. Sorry, I'm mucusy kind of. Awakening. Every moment we have an opportunity to awaken. When we're sitting in meditation, when we're on a walk and we catch ourselves just in these stories, these thought spirals, and then we come back to the breeze on our face or the sun in our eyes, that's an awakening. Every moment is opportunity for awakening. Whether you're in business, creating content, and you're creating from this place of, I need to say this, I need to do it right. Maybe that works for some people. Right? Let's say it. Maybe that shit works for some people because that's where they're at in their lives or in their cycle of karma, you see. But I don't think it works for the highly sensitive who is awakened enough to those sensitivities. If you've incarnated as a highly sensitive, as Maybe you identify as a starseed, that highly sensitive nervous system that is an emotional body pattern manifested into physicality. And there's very specific attributes that I see in the emotional body and nervous system of starseeds specifically. So if you identify as that, you are like here to refine energy, to refine your usage of energy. That's it. Creator, creative energy, source energy, universe, earth, mother, God, the kundalini, whatever we want to call it. We're coming to a point in, I think, the collective consciousness. I don't give a fuck about the collective consciousness anymore. Okay, I'm going to circle back. Pause. Deep breath. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Okay. So, I was thinking about money. And how everything is inherently neutral. If we zoom out energetically, everything is inherently neutral in this experience, and we apply meaning through our projection. A mix of the karma, the dharma, and here you are on earth playing it out. Then there's this thing called money, and it's really just another fucking thing that was applied meaning by enough creative energy, right? Of the collective, enough of the collective to amplify its meaning, its power. When I sit and I think about money, I am like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's so confusing, and I love that in CBC, and I have a handful of clients who are either in finance or ex-finance. They get money, but I think that a lot of them are also like, yeah, it actually is crazy. It's like everything and nothing at the same time. But I will never be okay with how money is here. I will never be comfortable with its dualistic nature, I think is what I'm trying to put into words, is like, there will always be, I really believe this, like, at least for me or in my soul and like other women like me, maybe you, there will always be a non-resonance for me of money in this timeline on earth because of the collective manipulation. And I've contributed to that simply by contributing to capitalism and consumerism. I'm not putting guilt here and there, right? I'm just saying, whoa, whatever have I contributed to this creation? So maybe past lives on this timeline, or in, your life in another galaxy that's happening now, is contributing somehow to this experience, this like unfulfilled desire of XYZ, and it makes you do this, and then you buy this, and then there's this, and all these impressions of money and what family you incarnated into. Like, it's all a part of it. It's all this game. And here and now, the way money's been channeled through our collective energy and materialized from these like lower density, ego, fear-based frequencies, I don't like it. I'm not comfortable with it. It's too dualistic for me. And I'm not even saying that I don't appreciate beautiful things and artwork and money and having money. Full transparency here. In this moment in time, on this timeline, on Earth, I have the most money in my fucking bank account I've ever had in 37 years. Kenny and I also just closed on our dream home, 0.8 miles from the beach, where I love and grew up, and like, this is it, baby. Like, and I'm so happy, and like, it's crazy. So I'm not saying fuck money, I hate capitalism, this and that. That is like a resistance. And I think that accepting that we live in this experience of money and we desire it and we want to receive it, we need to accept that. just accept that. Even if there's parts of me that are like, ooh, I don't like this. I need to also accept her. And I've started to understand that that's a resonance more than like an actual money block. It's this high frequency starseed resonance that simply is not meant to fully integrate into the system of money as it is. And of course, there's going to be that like mismatch, sort of. And I find it's like, does that make sense? You see kind of where I'm getting at? Because the part of me who has a touchstone of energy of those like higher planes of oneness, right? It cannot understand money other than a wounded collective energy. And it's sad and it's painful. And the duality here where I'm driving down Memorial Drive, driving through my town, Neptune City, then Asbury Park, and I just did 2 readings, let's say. I had like a $500 day. I'm blissing the fuck out because I literally get to be an intuitive reader. I'm driving down the street, it's sunny. I have weed in my pocket. I'm going to go smoke a joint on the beach and dance with my AirPods to mantras and like play. Okay, and on my way to go there, I see a woman at the homeless shelter with 4 kids looking for socks, for fuck's sake. And it's like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? And it doesn't mean I'm bad or wrong. It doesn't mean she's bad or wrong. It doesn't mean that I deserve anything more than her, right? To be like, I am worthy. We're all human. And at the end of the day, I think the best, oh my God, I'm going to end the conversation after this because what I'm about to say is unhinged. Listen, I'm PMSing. I'm kind of procrastinating. It's been a while. I have fucking missed you. And here I am. Here I am. I think the best path forward, I'm like half kidding, half not. Listen, I'm existential. Let's go. The best path forward for our collective human species on planet Earth may just be a really quick, powerful solar flare that just, whoop, literally that fast, whoop, and we're all just like dust. Is that not collective ascension, you motherfuckers? And by motherfucker, I mean like love of my life, babes. I love you. We're besties. Coming at you from, where am I right now? Wanamassa, New Jersey. Stalk me. Asbury Park, New Jersey. It's actually a hot spot, and I'm going to do a retreat here. Yoga, surfing, healing. Love you, bye.